Alright. Why am I blurry? Time for some more Valheim. Yeah, it looks like I'm pretty blurry on my camera. I don't know why. Maybe it's darker in here or something.
I would assume your camera's trying to focus on something closer that you can't actually see. Like it's stuck in the furniture or something. I mean,
Maybe that's better. Maybe it's just my eyeballs.
it's not good.
Right. And in the farm.
Yes. I've replanted the barley farms. We will have much, much barley when we can actually use it.
More barley than we'll ever need.
I would hope so.
Well, we probably will eventually need it all.
I believe we can make ovens and bake bread and stuff out of it.
Oh, and I think it takes like 10 to make one piece of bread, doesn't it?
I'll explain why it's multiplying so quickly. We're gonna use it all at once. I have no idea what the recipes. I haven't even seen anything on the oven or bread. I just kind of saw it mentioned.
So I found a random... The box by the crafting table has your food in it?
Oh, that's like a body run kit.
Oh, I
It's
see, I
like
see.
in case of emergencies. It's got like old armor, old weaponry, and a full kit of food.
That was confusing.
I guess. I tend to have and luckily never have to use those in games.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go check on the Surtlings and get some more charcoal.
Alrighty. Entirely sure what I'm gonna do. It just started becoming nighttime again.
Ah, did you want to go to bed first?
Sure.
Alright.
I don't think I have much else going on.
I wonder if that has any impact on the spawning. Going to bed, resetting everything.
I know nighttime's supposed to spawn more enemies, but I don't know if Surtlings are in that kind of category for doing that to begin with.
I just realized there's a shortcut to get down from here.
Yes. What would that be? Just jump over the
Just
railing?
jumping over there. Huh.
Yes. I sometimes jump up here through that. It's a little more difficult. But,
That was a weird dream that I guess I had. Apparently I woke somebody up, and when I did, I woke up.
yes. I've had that one.
Alright. More Surtlings.
I'm gonna drop off this repurposed war implement. This is becoming farm. Usually that goes the other way around.
Ooh. And these guys like have a lot of knockback on them. Ugh. They're knocking me back so well that they're knocking back my words.
They're very bright and particly, and that's my only problem with fighting them is they explode everywhere and I can't actually see them to hit them.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem I'm having. Let's see, did I actually? Yeah, I think I grabbed all of these stuffs. For the next one. So nice to have two Surtling spawners right in the same spot. Well, they know where I am. Ooh, no, why do I have a fist on? Oh, that's swing.
R. Equip.
I feel like if any weapon you could use fall underwater, it'd be a dagger.
Yeah, dagger or the harpoon, you'd think.
A harpoon for sure.
Yeah, anything one-handed. The smaller, the better.
I think I might not have got it all, but 24. 24 charcoal is good enough for me. That's 24 wood, that's a lot.
It is.
Thanks for the like, Bethany. And I should chop down some trees too. Keep the wood piles stocked. We'll probably be using a lot of wood soon.
trying to keep ahead of the game on the fine wood. I cut down a decent little chunk when I was out and about, headed to the plains. The plains has a good bit of it. They even has like giant pine or birch trees.
Giant birch tree. That sounds nice.
I mean, they're just like slightly taller, maybe like twice as big as these ones that I grow here. I don't know if they give any more. Kind of doubt it. But also, you have to be aware of a mosquito coming to kill you when you're harvesting.
Yeah.
Not really worth it, as everyone online has agreed.
I'd imagine even the top level armor doesn't really prepare you very well for getting hit by those guys.
I mean, you can probably shrug off like 3, 5 hits maybe. Maybe like 10, 6 if you're well fed, but that's still something I don't want to have to be worrying about. I'm just cutting down trees. Definitely not going to be replanting birch there. I'd definitely bring those things home.
Hunt Island's pretty barren, aside from the necks. Hey, Rick. Yep, we're back. Back again.
Who's back? The turnips are popping. Puffing. Whatever they're doing. Looks like most of them are done. Maybe not. A half.
I really wonder if we've actually seen a 2-star boar.
I feel like I have.
I don't remember for sure
I'm not
if I have.
entirely sure.
I feel like I would have remembered it more.
I don't think it was very eventful, that's why I don't really... I don't
Like,
know
oh
for
yes,
sure.
I get extra meat. Excellent.
Yep, that was about it.
Okay, now for some wood chopping.
4 stacks of wood is my limit. That's how much I can carry. I thought I was able to carry much more than this.
Sounds like a lot of wood back in there.
Yep. Just throwing down some piles. Some graylings looking around outside, looking for trouble.
Man, this forest is looking pretty dense.
Check on our proud 1-star mother.
We got a new 1-star babe.
Yeah. We do! We have a 1-star baby!
Oh, so now all we need is, what do you call that? Incest?
Yes. We'll change the name of the board and we'll do the same board.
Creating a disaster.
Indeed, but in this sense, for some reason, they will be stronger.
I was more referring to this forest that's now Jenga-ing, or not Jenga-ing, Domino Rally Forest.
Oh, that's even easier to harvest wood. It does it for you.
Oh, I should have killed that dude. Not afraid of no trees.
I can see the trees shaking in the distance as you hit them. Like wiggling up there.
Oh, dang! I'm actually getting hit by some trees.
That'll get you.
The Jenga, or not the Jenga, the dominoes must continue. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, go! There it goes! There it goes! Woohoo! It went so wild there for a second that the music had to stop.
Went inside to get food for the boars, and then I forgot to bring the food for the boars. Also, when it comes to the resting thing, I think it counts the time when we are in the mill.
Oh, because we're going from portal to
resting.
portal.
Yes, and we're resting in both areas.
These trees are just like breaking each other now at this point. One tree that got away. Oof! Big oof! Just like landed right on top of me. But luckily I ate my Wheaties today.
That's always good.
Or actually I ate my Wiener Schnitzel. Can I just like roll these into each other and they just all break? That'd be cool. Need a little bit more stamina that I can give a good push. Oh, no. Oh, there's a stump there. Alright, let's get rid of the stump. Alright. Oh, yeah, there it goes. There it goes. It's probably still faster to just hit them. I would have needed to increase the density of the forest slightly more. There's probably a critical mass where if you get the trees back together just enough, they just all cut each other down and then break themselves into little pieces of perfectly cut wood.
Though I feel like the ones on the edge, of course, would not be.
I think the only thing that's really stopping it from doing that right now is the stumps.
Also, when you plant them, they can't be too close together, and if a couple grow first, they'll block the sun from the rest, so they won't be able to grow.
Yeah, those that I planted though were like really close to each other and like they didn't have any problem.
I feel like we planted some ones seriously close and they grew, but other times it's like I plant one and it feels like I've exceeded the space needed and still it says up. It needs open sky.
Probably just depends if the outside grows before the inside.
Maybe like a branch just happens to be hanging out right above the sapling from the other tree. Blocking that key sunlight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even bring my cultivator. Gonna need that. Wait. Oh, there it is.
Playing musical hogs in here. I'm trying to rearrange them into small enough groups that they will breed.
Trying to make sure you're breeding the
That too. I've got the 2 star ones fenced off.
Well, I guess all you gotta do is you just don't kill the star ones and you kill the ones that aren't stars, and then eventually they'll all be stars.
Yep. Valheim's over here in this corner.
And then somehow magically maybe Rick could become a 1-star boar instead of a 0-star boar.
It's very possible.
We won't know how it happened, but I mean sometimes
Scientists
evolve.
will be baffled for years to come. Tyler heard something.
And Gariloy as well. And maybe someday they'll become 2-star boars.
Is that you? Coming down the tree. The boars are panicking. Maybe it was that deer. I think you cutting down trees scared a deer, and it ran
And then
towards
the
the
deer
edge of the
scared the deer.
boar. And then all the boar were like, "Oh, what is that?" It's like you, but taller, less round.
I hope it doesn't start raining while I'm trying to work on this forest. Pretty glad I have this crazy iron axe at this point.
Oh, you got an iron axe?
Oh yeah.
I just built one today. It's slightly better. I didn't really notice that much of a difference.
Mine is upgraded all the way. It's
So is mine.
level...
My bronze one was always upgraded.
uh,
And I think I'm also used to having the Elder Power.
yes. I don't normally walk around with the Elder Power. This is almost like having the Elder Power automatically.
Wonder how crazy it is with the Elder Power.
I think I had it briefly with the Elder Power once, and yeah, it was like one-shotting stuff instead of two-shotting stuff.
Nice. I think in preparation I'm going to expand out the boar pen a bit. Just gonna...
Give them more room to breathe.
Yeah, just so they can spread out better. Because they are quite packed in there right now. I didn't realize how much heavier the special woods were.
For some reason I can't quite get this in where I normally could have.
Just try like rotating it around. Like, I think it's like one side can go farther than
Oh,
the other.
the rotation did it.
Yeah. I don't know why, what logic that follows, but it does indeed follow
That's get
something.
them super duper packed in there.
Packed right in there. Bunch of sausages.
I never use that gate. Always around the gate.
The gate is not for us. It's for them. The angry locals who break things.
Oh, he's looking right at me. Does it count though? I don't think it counts.
What are you doing?
I jumped to stab him and I missed, and then I just stabbed him and got the. He didn't notice that I jumped to stab him.
He didn't notice the man trying to stab him.
That's how you know your sneak level's way up. Very, very sneaky. I gotta get these stumps out. Oh, that log really rolled away. I believe our wood will be mostly replenished.
Yes. There are many forests that we can take care of if we need logs. And in that process we also get more seeds.
I think I get enough seeds to more than replenish forest when it's made out of this wood.
Yeah, the beech seems pretty good for it. Fir seems okay. That's the Black Forest one. Pine, I don't really know. I haven't kept track. The boxes haven't overflowed with pine seeds yet.
Is the fir better than beech?
I don't think so. Actually, now that I look, we only have 11 of those in here, as opposed to the 90 more beech seeds that we have. So they actually might be pretty bad for seeds.
Go ahead and repair our tools. Also got a little bit extra junk to get rid of. Not sure where those feathers came from. I don't think I've been shooting birds. Maybe the trees crushed some birds?
That would be pretty entertaining. See?
Well, I cut down a forest and now I have feathers, so...
They had to have come from somewhere, you are correct.
Apparently, birds live in the forest.
All of the pigs just made a very alarming noise at once.
Yeah, I heard that noise.
I think a gray dwarf must have walked over somewhere.
Does that stop them from breeding?
I don't know. Probably. They're probably too focused on killing whatever it is.
Ooh, level 39 wood chopping. Does that increase your damage of wood cutting, or does that just increase, like, or reduce your stamina consumption?
I have no idea. I wouldn't think it was affect stamina because when you miss when cutting wood, you start doing like a fighting combo. So I would assume the same stamina.
Yeah, so that'd make it weird for like battling.
Yeah.
The better you get at chopping wood, the better you get at battling. But I think that actually does make sense, though.
Well, axe is its own combat type. You get better in axe. Because I've got quite a few levels in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as that Grey Dwarf just threw a rock at our base, it didn't even hit the boar pen, they all just freaked out.
Darn kids. I wonder if this is bad for performance. Stacking all those woods together.
I assume it's not particularly good for it. But,
this game, though, is pretty efficient.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems with this game.
I think this game's more efficient than Minecraft, even.
I would assume so, as Minecraft is quite infamous for having some serious problems. I don't know how much of it they've gotten down pat and done better with these days. I remember that was definitely the Java edition is quite spaghetti.
Yeah, I think they've made a lot of improvements in the Bedrock version, but actually,
they were able to build that one from the ground up, knowing what they were after.
I heard that they were finally going to make the seeds the same.
Sort of, yes.
Bedrock, and that would mean that it could be possible to actually import the world of it, like actually behave correctly in Bedrock.
I think there was like some exceptions or some, I guess not exceptions, some extra stipulations to go with that, like, okay, but it's only after this version, and it might change with each update, and not be... So now you'll have, like, seeds that don't work, depending on, like, what version, but that's already kind of how it is? I don't know. I'm just trying to check if my boar's freaking out. It's not happening. Something just hit a fence.
Somehow I just filled all my
The
inventory.
Grey Dwarfs are not happy with my boar expansion. I like how the boars are more fortified than any of the bases. I mean, our most base was that first swamp one. And I guess our second swamp one has like a little bit of these stake walls. But the boars have a double layer. That's more defenses than any of our homes.
Yes. It's still only wood though.
Yes. Very effective, what it is.
Yeah, once we make something out of stone, things will be different. I don't have a lot of inspiration for stone building, other than the idea of like wanting to make bridges and stuff.
All right, and we have a second 1-star piggy. So incest is not necessarily required, which is always good.
There was no previous relation?
Nope. Just this one, we just found it. Someone mailed it. The stork. They dropped it off.
I see.
Odin just came by with a little basket and the piggy. Unfortunately, in this new large pig pen, it's dark and I can't remember where the door is. Ah, there it is. Found it. I will have to place
Catch this guy.
a turnip lantern.
Is he running?
Benefit of all.
So it would seem if somebody's running away from you, you can still do
Sneak
sneak
attack.
damage?
I think it's based solely on if they've discovered you. So if they're running because you hit them, I don't think that'll work. But if they're just running because they're afraid or some other reason.
I think he was running away from me because he was afraid, and then he took 330 damage from a backstab. Apparently I'm not rested. I was wondering why my, oh, it's also cold outside.
That too. That'll get you.
Let's get rested for a second.
Where is...
Might as well get rested in the proper location. We get that 17 minutes of rest. Actually, while we're over here, we can deposit some of this garbage into some of my hunting zone chests. Well, that was awkward. We don't have the fire burning down here, so I don't get the comfort 10 instantly like before. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this bonfire all the way to the top.
Alrighty.
Then we won't have that problem next time.
Plenty of wood.
That's what I was just doing, chopping tons and tons of wood. 17 minutes of rested, that'll help out a lot. Alright, let's go drop some stuff off at the Hunt Island. Right. I guess step one, take all, then deposit. This has got to go over there.
Where's the outside portal lead? I think it's like Mill 2.
There's two outside portals, right?
Right,
So,
yeah, one leads to the farm.
I think Mill 2 goes to the Surtlings.
Oh yeah, your secondary, it's on top of your little crypt thing.
Mhm.
I always forget where that one goes for some reason.
I'll leave some wood out here too, might as well. Right. Inventory is clear.
So where are you currently?
Oh, I just went to Hunt Island.
Ah, okay.
Now I'm on my way back.
I was wondering if you were out here to start things since I'm on the go.
Is there fresh Surtlings ready to go?
I doubt it, but I'm out here hunting for leeches. So just like a couple more to make one more batch of that frost stuff. Because I have a feeling we're going to be out and about for a good bit getting silver before we have silver on Wolfside, before we have enough to make anti-frost stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited for the silver knife. Actually, it's probably not even that much better than my basal knife.
I would hope it's a decent upgrade. This has been
I think
a
the
while
one thing
since
is
we
it's
the
got
last.
that. It's got what, like some special like damage for like undead or
Oh,
something.
yeah, spirit.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
it's called. Probably affects ghosts and such. I don't know how many of those we're going to be finding in the mountains. But the wolves. Ow. I've discovered leech.
No, it seems we don't actually need it to fight against the ghouls that like haunt you in the swamps.
It probably does a good bit of bonus against them, but
We're at the point where we like slice them in 2 hits or something.
yeah, we don't really have too much trouble with those guys at this point.
Darkness.
Indeed. Increased enemy spawn rate.
Oh, so that's good for getting leeches, probably.
Yes.
Probably why we haven't been finding any leeches. Can't reach the stump.
I wonder if I can parry leeches. I'm sure I can. I just can't see them or tell what's happening.
Yeah, you can't really predict their attacks. They just got levered.
My health is very low and I'm not recovering.
You get some poisons.
Yeah, I got poisoned before I knew it was there.
I very, very rarely get poisoned by leeches.
Because I can't see the ground because it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I was standing in water.
You didn't know there was leech there.
Yeah, I knew there was a leech, but I didn't think it was going to come over here and get me. That was where I was wrong.
I feel like when we're like riding on a boat, that's when the leeches come out the most.
Probably because nothing else can happen.
It makes perfect sense. Kind of like Hunt Island.
Got a Wraith. Local ghosty boy.
Yeah, I was really surprised how fast the wood I cut down last time went.
Well, remember, now we have a portal. You can go over and switch to the Elder Power whenever you want to go on a big.
Oh, true, true, true. What did I just see?
What did you just see?
Maybe it was a feeling? But it's like it was walking towards me, and then as soon as it hit daylight, it just completely disappeared.
They would do that. So, monsters that spawn at night, most of them, as soon as it becomes daytime, they will despawn. Not like all Greylings or whatever, but just like during the day, some stuff spawns. At night, stuff will spawn, but it's like night exclusive. So, like, say you had one leech outside your house, and at night 10 more leeches spawn. When day comes, the 10 night leeches will go. In my understanding.
That is weird.
Yes. It's so like nighttime is dangerous, but also daytime is less so. You're gonna have to leave. So you don't have the Minecraft problem of everything just still hanging out outside.
Oh yeah. Kind of intentional. It's like that's when all the creepers appear, and then you still have to deal with
in
them.
the morning when you think it's safe. Yeah, I guess it's to save them the work of having them like walk back off into the distance. Like, okay, it's daytime, we're gonna go back to sleep or whatever we do. Back into hiding.
It was even more creepy though than the alternative. 'Cause I couldn't even tell what it was. All I knew was a shadowy figure was walking towards me and disappeared. I'm like, that's not what that one guy usually does.
No, he usually doesn't come for me. Was that something that if I didn't see him, it was not going to disappear, just coming towards me? That'd be extra worrying. Yes, I'll have to remember to start coming over here at night because there was quite a bit more activity.
Looks like the boars are scared again. Either that or they just made a new boar.
Very possible. I had thrown down a bunch of food before I left. Now that they're spread out.
Okay, so I was going to place these wood piles down.
Ow. Okay, that was a 1-star jogger that just spawned. I'm dead.
Ooh, you died.
Yeah, that was a very quick, lots of damage. So these areas with like a bunch of stones that have like 3 monster spawners just sitting around. I feel like they're respawning.
I felt like maybe one respawned once.
Or they just keep multiplying.
I'm gonna refill these sconces. These sconces last forever.
Yeah, those are good. I've refilled them earlier today though. But there was only like 2 missing, I think.
Need help?
Backup would be greatly appreciated.
Alright.
Currently, gonna get my rested up.
Gotta eat some fresh food. That's all I need. Alright, and you went to mill 2? Bone mass? Bone mass? Alright, so I gotta go to mill and then bone mass.
Yes.
Well, I ended up having tacos and not macaroni and cheese. It's kind of a similar experience.
I don't know. I died straight north of here.
Not wet yet. Oh yeah, I'm wet automatically.
Yep,
but at least
you're in
I'm
the
rested.
I feel like every time I come out here, there's another one of these stones full of enemies. Yeah, so 1-star archer spawned and shot me real good, and then their friend slapped me
punching
around.
the Droger. Oh dang! That guy's,
Yeah,
he's the
be
1-star.
careful.
I didn't see his star.
He might not be. They might just be extra angry today.
I don't normally take that much damage from these dudes. I'm gonna eat some more food.
Come
So...
on.
Oh, he's a 2-star
alive.
Droger.
I thought for sure I died. I got shot, and my screen shook so hard I couldn't see anything, and I thought I was dead. They're chasing me.
Oh, I died.
Okay, my health is rapidly regenerating now.
2-star Drogers are no joke.
Oh, was there a 2-star?
Yeah, I got killed by a 2-star Droger.
Did he even axe?
Did he what?
Was he melee? Was he an axe guy?
Yeah, I think so.
That would explain where all of my health went, because I saw the 1-star archer, and I didn't think they did that much. And I knew, like, right as I broke the body pile, a Draugr with an axe had spawned. Oh yeah, there he is.
I'm gonna go ahead and rest here for a second. Or wait, no, I'll rest in the,
Oh, yeah, I can't even parry him with my sword.
Yeah, that was big damage. I didn't even think he was gonna hit me. I was doing my regular old dodge things, but he reached out and got me.
I cleared him out now. They're gone. That was a serious Draugr, that one was.
Yeah, he was. I wasn't expecting such a fight.
Not me neither. I'd almost completely cleared the thing, and you know, like, shrugging them off. They aren't too threatening to us, really, at this point. And I got shot once. I was like, okay, that's not too big of a deal. I'll just break this. And I broke it, and I got shot again. I was like, okay, that kind of hurt. I'm almost 2/3 health, a little higher, and then I got hit in the back, and it nearly killed me. And then I got shot.
I think I've been a little bit overconfident because of food that I normally eat that I did not eat this time.
I even broke out the pudding. It was not enough. You need an escort. I just saw you teleport. I just saw your
Well,
icon fly over the map.
probably
Should
be
be alright.
fine.
Took out that skeleton that was outside. That should be pretty much all that's left. My knowledge I've cleared away
Leeches.
everything else. Did you see any leeches?
Yeah, past some leeches.
Oh.
Hey, Daniel, thanks for the like. So you crushed their spawning platform?
Yes.
I hear a leech.
I feel like I've broken like 7 or 8 of those circles. I just killed a leech over. He was closer towards the base though.
I heard a leech, but I didn't see a leech. Yeah, I saw one on my way over here.
Yeah, I think that's when I got it. I just went and got.
Not nighttime, so it's not very likely that we'll find a good amount of them. Yeah, this place seems really tame right now. There's like nothing.
Yeah, this place seems very all or nothing.
Like it was never this tame when we went here, when we were weak. I think I'll maybe, since I ate all this food, I might go mess around with a few of these bowlers.
Yeah,
We're diving at each other. Me and the blob.
nice.
He jumped over me. I don't think any of the fullers respond.
Yeah, you'll just want to be careful because I know for a fact that the death mosquito is just up here.
So it's like I'm right next to the... Oh, is it just raining in general?
It might still be the swamp. It could be raining in general. I thought it was raining, but it's always... I can never remember.
It's just because I was so close to the swamp.
Yep, there's my first mosquito. Destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more,
Nice and sunny.
no more fuller guys out here to fight.
How far does the plains go? The top right
I
there.
don't think it goes very far.
Okay, this looks like it's that last little peninsula.
You get a skeeter?
Yeah.
Yeah, this place is not very big at all.
Big enough for these guys, and that's too big for me. There's another mosquito between us.
see one.
I can see him.
Alright, I'm gonna see what I can do to him. Apparently he's really fast and really scary, so
I think
he's
it's
one for you,
attention.
not me.
Yeah. Here, that's the best we can hope for. That's what this shield's for.
Yes. He did look like he was pretty darn fast. I don't
Yep,
think I'm any faster.
They can catch. I think you are slightly faster as long as you don't have more than like a 5% debuff. So, and your knife doesn't give up the debuff, does it?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
You should be all right because he
Well, this-
definitely stung me in the back when I was running. I didn't know if I was fully running or if I panicked and stopped when I saw him, but he definitely stung me. But if I had my sword out, which I don't think I did, I don't think I have any other debuffs on me. Like my helmet doesn't give me weight debuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just the legs and the chest that does.
Seems weird that none of the bad guys respond.
It was strange. Maybe they just only show up at their camp once. Maybe
Yeah,
this place
in
isn't
that
big
case,
enough.
that's kind of limiting to like how much of that black
There's a mosquito.
black
Kind of circling around.
black metal you can
Leeches.
get. You have to keep finding new fullers to conquer.
Yeah, I wonder if they just kind of spawn in like hunting parties, but this area isn't big enough to do it.
Ooh, he almost did it.
I almost got you.
He almost did the thing. There's a leech. Got him.
The skeleton.
Too hard. That means you didn't take any damage because you blocked it.
What?
I saw too hard when he shot at you.
I think he hit the tree. Because he didn't hit me.
Count Dracula. Woo! Success log run.
Yes, there are much more crypts than I had originally believed there would be. Due to the fact that we didn't find any in our first swamp. Although our
Plenty
first
of
swamp
iron all about.
was super tiny.
Oof! Oof! I missed. I'm always missing. So your regular attack does as much damage as my middle mouse button attack.
That was a crit when I slapped him. It made its little ping noise.
I guess because I probably made him
Yeah, he
recoil.
probably didn't know I existed. That, and if he was waving his arms, definitely that's what I would do double damage to him.
I almost killed him, so that probably would have been enough to make him punch him.
Yeah, I did like 47 to that guy. I was gonna compare, but all you did was punch him, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my Maiden guard on. I'm missing. I don't have my shirt on either.
I did not notice.
I was dressed in quite a rush, if you could believe. I thought I died for sure 2 different times while getting dressed. I believe the first time I got shot and I went down to 1 health. The second time, I didn't actually see how much it dropped me down to, but I was only on like 20 to like 14 health when I got hit the second time.
We still need these like glop glops. These in the tree.
We haven't really found a use for them. I haven't found anything that uses them other than... No, now I'm in the water too, just trying to punch it.
I'm poisoned.
My poison thing just ran out too.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a one of these boys, and then some stairs.
Stairs. Oh, okay. You going after that thing? I was wondering what you were doing. Yeah, so the only recipe I've seen for it so far is the green banner, which I made and is hung above the chair. One of the guys in your chat had said they're used to make like a bow later.
Oh, that's something we can't even make right now.
The poison bow? No, we can't make it now. Just in the table.
There's another one up higher, but I don't really want to climb up that high.
Nah. I think later when we actually want them and need them, we can come back here. And
Yeah.
everything will be such a cakewalk. It'll be quick and easy. I mean, it's...
I think we reached the point where the monsters out here are pretty mundane.
Yes, except for the occasional big one. Sneaks up on us. Something dropped in this water.
It is a weapon for later, says Rick.
Entrails. Skeletons. Ooh, a 1-star skeleton. Oh, another 1-star skeleton. You guys could have combined it together and actually been a threat.
Yeah, I thought that these leeches were a lot easier to find earlier. I guess so did you.
I got another one here. I'm up to 15 blood bags.
Got 4 blood bags. This,
That'll.
oh, this is the same thing we found earlier. Looks like my inventory is a little messed up here. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, that was the longest range strike I've ever done.
We always see them when we're on the coast because nothing else can spawn out there. And I think it's as long as it's water and the swamp, the leeches can spawn.
Makes sense. So maybe like taking a raft around the edge would be the ultimate way to fight them. Oh, here's
Probably.
one.
I'm over here standing on the weird green.
He's a 1-star leech. He did.
Nice.
2 blood bags. It'd be nice if it's... Is it 1 blood bag for like 4 food, or is it just 1 food per blood bag?
I think it's 1 for 1.
It's pretty rough. Pretty rough deal.
I should have built a way up out of here.
I guess every time we discover a use for something that we didn't previously know a use for, it feels like we got plenty.
Oh, there it goes. It's like I've discovered how to swim infinitely. Never mind. But I did that thing again where I fell slightly. And so my guy was in the water just flailing his arms and legs. Turns out I wasn't technically in deep enough water to swim. I was just walking, but flailing. Because as soon as I actually got into deep water, he started swimming. Yeah, I really want to know what's in this like crazy, spooky well. It reminds me of Dark Souls. There's a boss in like an ancient underground city that was flooded. And to get to it, you go down a staircase like this, and eventually the staircase just stops, and it continues into like nothingness, and you just jump off. Definitely spooky. I'm expecting like a big leech to just shoot up out of there and eat you. I've had 1 leech spawn since I've been over here, so
yeah, I don't think there's anywhere in the world that you can dig below the ocean and not find water.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure that's how it works around here in this game. I wonder what this is. If it's like what you said earlier, it's something to be later.
Maybe if we raise the land around it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. There's definitely no dive skill. Maybe it's just here as like a danger, because like you can't actually get out except for going to the stairs. If you do fall in, you gotta find the stairs, otherwise you drown.
Yeah.
Could be one of those things where they just haven't implemented it yet. They just like it's there. It's a placeholder.
This guy says he found one in the winter biome, but there's nothing at the bottom of it.
Oh.
But everyone else is saying, yeah, I find tons of these in the swamp.
You think they at least put like a chest at the bottom of it if you could actually go there?
Yeah, this is a strange...
This area unsearched? Oh, it's unsearched by me. This hut looks kind of funny. partially repaired.
Apparently, no leeches are interested in me. Just standing in the water.
Oh, it's nighttime. There's ghouls about. Wraiths.
I don't have any potions or
Oh
poison
gosh,
things
he's
left.
actually slightly more dangerous than I expected.
But yeah, they're pretty quick and they do a decent bit of damage compared to the rest of these guys. I can only get like one attack off.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I can
Or
get 2
bursting
attacks
away.
off. But like I can't afford another miss.
Go back home and drop off all these entrails.
We'll rest it for 32 more seconds, so I should be able to get enough to take another hit. Where's he leaving? I think he's leaving.
Okay. So this guy says there usually is a chest at the bottom of those things with 1 to 3 items in it. Something about they should be able to spawn in any biome. I don't think I've ever seen one anywhere else.
Can't find our house. Oh, there it is.
It's sneaky. Told you.
Alright, my food is almost up, so I can go back to my normal activities. Wanted to make sure I used the most I could out of that food since I ate it.
So, I don't remember what the sale was for, but Steam had a sale the other day. And I picked up Age of Empires 2, and I've been doing the tutorials in that.
With the definitive edition?
Yes.
Ooh.
I've completed William Wallace.
Oh, yes.
How long has it been since you did those?
Oh, that probably would have been when I was like 15 years old or 14 years old. But they're probably, I think they're quite revamped nowadays.
It was like full voiceovers and everything. I wasn't expecting that.
I think there was even back then. I remember the Joan of Arc one more than the other ones.
I'm back home now, clearing out the Grey Dwarfs. And go check on the pigs.
The stairs make a good portal spot. I don't know. I wouldn't want to have to climb up out of those stairs every time I use the portal. Although I guess I don't know how deep it is. Maybe it's not very deep, actually.
I don't even know how the Grey Dwarfs get over here. We built this fence for that exact reason.
Gotta get rid of these items.
Some turnips.
I don't see where the blood bags go.
The back, right there you go. The chest might be full of other
I
junk.
see. And everything else is going into my Hunt Island junk boxes. Got a new strategy for my junk boxes. Step 1, I just click all the chests and take all. Step 2, I plop down the remainder. Thought I put 20 wood in there not too long ago. Take all. Take all. Take all. Take all. Then drop all. I think this is the ultimate strategy for compressing everything. I didn't actually plant, or yeah, I didn't plant any of these beach seeds. Where'd I put the rest? I must have put, oh yeah, here's like 48 of them right there. Alright. I gotta replant that forest. I guess not much reason to sleep anymore, considering how badly we need to hunt things.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to be able to see, but yeah, the enhanced spawn rate is pretty good.
Beach seeds. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to see, especially when I'm trying to plant a forest.
See, it's because it's so cloudy up there. There's a big old cloud blocking the moon.
I've got no idea where I'm planting these.
As long as there's trees, I'm sure they'll be fine.
They'll eventually grow.
Yeah, surely. If they don't, you'll just have to cut down the tree that's above them. And then they'll grow.
Apparently these guys are not into reforestation.
They're not into anything.
Yeah.
It's just always our upset. Day 222.
It's a new day. Oh, okay, I used up all my seeds, surprisingly. Thought I cut down more than 50 trees, but maybe not.
We don't know what the drop rate is. It could only be like a 50 or something.
I thought it was a positive drop rate for at least one of the types of wood.
I feel like it isn't. We would have too much. Maybe it's just like 75 or something, and then if you start running out, stuff respawns naturally. I know that. I don't know exactly what stuff, but maybe trees are among it. I feel like I haven't planted all the trees that appear around here.
There's a lot of new forest areas, but I think like this area right here is probably you.
Yeah, that one. That very condensed area is me. That's to be expected.
And I come right up to this deer, right in his face. Let's try it out. No, I cannot. Makes sense. Yeah, we could make quite a bridge with that much length. Actually, let's just see what will it actually look like if it becomes a bridge. So I'd probably put
it out on both sides.
Wood stairs. Oops. So that part's just there for structure. So if I were making a bridge out of it, I could just take these stairs. I think it might be too, or even shallower than these stairs.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a seagull flying straight down into the ground.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, I believe this is how it would have to be, which is doesn't look great if we're being honest. It even has spots where it doesn't quite make sense. And we'd have to turn it at some point. Well, no, if we're making a bridge, we're not going to have to turn it. We could do this sort of thing right here. Even if I had to turn it, I could turn it like that. Yeah, turning it like that wouldn't be so bad.
That gray dwarf down there, not even gray.
Red gray dwarf.
Oh, look at the rock. Look, it's like moving in slow motion.
Can't reach us.
I tried though.
I used all my wood. So yeah, if I made a bridge, it would look something like this. Not ideal.
Just at the deer. The boars. Whatever they are.
But it is quite... I made a pretty nice big path, a very long distance. Much more than you'd expect with this ironwood.
It is quite the distance indeed.
Yeah, that one area. Well, for one, I think that part at the top is plenty high to go above any mast of any ship.
Most likely. I mean,
And the other thing is that it'll be plenty long.
alright. Well, I think I'll have to call it there for me. Take off. I've harvested like a quarter of your turnips. Just to feed the boars, because we've been using most of the turnips to make more seeds and stuff.
In Soviet Russia, it's our turnips.
You planted these ones, so I blame you.
The mini turnips for you?
It was nighttime, so I could barely see them to begin with, and also, it just takes so long. I want a scythe.
Yeah.
I discovered that you can use the hammer on the other stuff, the flax and junk. But
The hammer doesn't raise these at all.
No, it just breaks them. All weapons just break turnips and carrots, unfortunately. Because I would definitely just like slam a hammer into the ground and shoot turnips up into the air. That sounds great.
It's like I almost had all of these in the right spots, except for a couple.
There was a good chunk, but like I said, they just grow a little slower. I don't know at what point they stop caring about spacing. And they're just like, I'll be fine.
So you could just like plant as many as you want
Yes.
in an area, and eventually it'll go.
200 turnips on me. How much we have back in the house?
Now, use turnips to plant turnips?
Yes.
Or use turnips to plant seed turnips?
Yes, so we have... How many turnips do you have?
I have 32 plus 50, 82.
Okay, and we have 300 in the house.
So should we make more seed turnips?
Yes, because we don't have any more seeds, so...
So yeah, it looks like you're forced to switch back and forth between them, huh?
Right, because you can't plant straight turnips. You can plant them and they become seeds, and then you have to plant the seeds to make more turnips. Unlike the barley and the flax, where you just put it on the ground and get two back. Just like Minecraft, we just have to plant these seeds, but the thing is we have to make them.
I'm not even caring how I place them now. They're just going in the ground.
Doesn't matter, just put them in the ground. You can start at your end, I'll start at my end. Take as long plant these things. See, and I get used to planting the other crops, which I think can be way closer together. And then I mess up these things.
Yeah, the stamina thing is a problem. There's like, what, no way to actually level it up to make it better?
Yeah, and I don't
That's,
know of. And
I
even
guess
my
the one thing you
stamina
could do is
potion,
eat more stamina.
your stamina doesn't regain while you're using it. So the most you can do is have it grow back quicker.
Oh, I think I already planted them all.
Alright.
They're nice and close together. Too close.
Okay.
Perfect.
Plenty of room for all these more turnips.
We're gonna plant them all?
Leave the other stack at 50, so just grab one.
Leave one stack of 50? Alright.
Yeah. And I've got 2 more stacks in the breeding chest, which I've decided to make.
Kinda weird how you have to alternate the crop.
Yeah, that's a bit strange.
Is that the only one that's like that? Or is that how carrots were too?
That's kind of how carrots work. I mean, you don't have to. It probably just is more space efficient if you did.
Apparently there's something called an gear that works on most crops.
That's
Says Rick.
that's the halberd.
Oh, the halberd? Okay, yeah, so it doesn't work on rooted crops.
I think it just destroys them. At least my sword does. And I would think my sword would be better.
Oh, so you haven't actually tried the...
No.
Oh, is the gear the iron halberd gear?
Yep, or the bronze. That's the name of the thing.
So maybe it does work.
Maybe. If they were too bothered to add like an actual scythe thing, they just kind of decided to make that a scythe. Kind of strange. It doesn't. It's called a true warrior's tool. Blood drinker, skull cracker, deathbringer. Yeah, nothing about farming in that.
Yeah, Rick says he hasn't tried it on rooted plants, only on flax and barley.
Yeah,
But you
flax and
already
barley you can
know.
hit with anything though.
Yeah.
That's what's good about them. So yeah, you can just take the gear, just spin, and just harvest them all.
Oh, I think I just put something on the something. What did I do? Or was that you? Did you cook something?
Probably put resin in a turnip or on the,
Oh,
on the torches.
all right, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, I think I
definitely
intended to put
fires
resin.
Fix that.
You're about to take off?
Yep, I'll put my level 4 iron pickaxe, my cultivator for any other wannabe farmers out there. Get them started in the tools of the trade.
She tossed my cultivator in there too. Let's see. Well then,
that's it. I'll do
probably also time for me.
Final copy of my map to all those who come after me.
I have a feeling that I probably don't have any new stuff.
Probably not.
Oh, is that I copied some discoveries from the table?
There's probably like small things.
Little bits on the edges.
Yeah,
Probably like around where we
wandered
went to the prairie.
opposites. Yeah, like in the plains or something. I'm gonna throw the boars our last few turnips.
I'm gonna check on the horse.
We've got 4 1-stars now.
Ooh!
Quite a bit more building room.
Did any of our viewers become 1-star?
I was going to slowly transfer them all over. As
Looks like Rick is still just a 0-star.
Poor guy.
Everybody likes to be 1-star, but nobody likes to know how a 1-star gets made.
Yeah, don't think about it. Some of these seagulls, a couple of them were storks, I think. Dropping boars from the sky. Yeah, look at all this space, and look at all these little piggies.
There's Garaloy.
Oh,
I think I'm picking up these turnips.
You're gonna be picking up turnips.
I'm gonna toss these turnips and get out of here. Or did you give some turnips to the 1 star then?
I already fed the stars, yeah.
Big old boar.
It was a big
Important
old
big
boar.
old boar.
I was trying to put an L in there, but there's not enough letters. It's a big old boar.
It's okay being an underachiever. It also makes me think about like teleporters, like Star Trek style teleporters. Like when you go in one of those, do you come out the same?
I don't know. I have no idea how those are supposed to work. I've never seen.
Well, I mean,
Star
it deconstructs you at an atomic level and then rebuilds you somewhere else.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for the like, Josh.
It's probably supposed to put you together back the same way.
Yeah, but the question is it actually you, or is it just a copy of you?
Is it just a newly built you? That is the question.
And does the same happen to boars that have been teleported and suddenly become 1 star? I check on the Zerlings.
I'm quite proud of our boar pen over here.
Oh, cancel.
Very expansive these days.
Very expansive.
It's nice that we settled next to this big clearing. I'm very happy with this. I mean, I guess you could cut down trees, but the tree areas, they're also like uneven and lumpy. Even once you cut down the trees, it's very hilly. And even like leveling the ground, then it makes everything look like dirt. And then you plant grass, and I feel like it doesn't grow back as fully. I guess I can be sure of that if I go and look where I dug up the ground.
I hate it when I accidentally break the ground with my pickaxe in a place that I didn't actually want to. No way to get it back to the way it was.
You can take a cultivator and you can plant grass seeds. And
yeah, but
back.
It's still going to have the data for the fact that it was hit, and it actually affects performance. It's implemented some weird way where, like, every single time that you strike the ground with your pickaxe, it's recorded, and then when the map loads, it plays all of them back. I'm getting shot at like crazy. Ah!
It is quite strange.
Seems like something that they could fix later though and make it run better. But apparently, like, you can have like really big lag if you like dig out a really large area for a base.
I'll have to avoid that then.
But I mean, we dug out that area underneath the Elder, and I haven't noticed any lag over there.
No, I think we're good. But I know people push things to the extreme with games. So
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody has dug out and like made the entire mines of Moria or whatever the thing is in Lord of the Rings. Mordor? What is Moria? Where did that one come from?
No, it sounds familiar.
Yeah. Okay, so I type Mines of into Google. The first thing is the Larnia. Second one is Moria.
Maybe it's also from
Underground
Tolkien.
Kingdom. It is definitely J.R.R. Tolkien. Moria. City's wealth found on its mines. Produces mithril. I think it's the Dwarves City. It's Mordor then.
Oh, Rick has got up-to-date information on it being up-to-date. They updated how the game works on the digging, where it no longer causes lag based on the number of times that you struck the ground. Good to know. Won't be afraid anymore. Hunt Island, let's go. I'll probably be going to bed shortly after you log off. But...
yeah, I'm just trying to push these boars around so they're not all they're like gravitating towards the 1-stars and they're suffocating them.
We still haven't like built a new crazy base yet.
No. I think maybe tomorrow on my free time in between whatever I'm doing at work, I will start to drop some rough ideas, as I always do.
Might be easier.
Never use them.
Like after something's been slightly built, it might be easier to come up with what is next to build.
Yes.
Dear. Oh dear. We're gonna have a lot more meat once we have all of those guys 1-star.
Yes.
We get a 50% more meat even yet after we get 2-star boars.
Okay, I'm going to resort to drastic measures.
I didn't find any boar this time.
Going to hold a torch and see if I can get these guys to get away from me. I saw how well it worked last time, so...
Carrying them away.
Yeah. How the ones just ran directly towards us.
There's one flaw with my technique here.
Okay, it definitely didn't work. Rick just ran in circles instead of going away from me. Vorance is also sprinting around left and right instead of leaving. But it looks like the other two that were in here have made their way out.
I gotta fix this portal, I gotta jump to get in it. You'd think that they would have made the, well, I guess it wouldn't make sense, actually, for the upgraded fire, thing to use wood slower than a small fire. Like, this is a really big fire, so the fact that it even burns the same speed and not faster,
yeah,
and then provides a larger area of effect is nice. Is there a comfort 11?
I believe so. I think the max is like 14 or something. Oops. I just placed the fence. Oh, that's not good. I accidentally just broke a wall to the pig pen. There's like a shrub over here and I can't see through it. I've accidentally placed a little fence on top.
Glad these bees don't care what I'm doing. Ooh, a jack-o'-lantern. Does the jack-o'-lantern have a good burn time?
It seems to have a pretty great one.
This pin is very segregated now.
Yes. I need space for the 1-stars to grow and to be able to breed, not being overpopulated, but the other ones just kind of all just walk over and stand near them.
Kind of funny how the boars get scared of fire, but they're not scared of the jack-o'-lantern.
No, I think the jack-o'-lantern was just like recently added. It was like in the last update.
So they don't know about them yet.
Yes, and they don't know what they are. They're not sure how to be afraid yet. Like, enemies don't attack them yet either.
Nice little upgrade.
Everybody's just not quite sure on the jack-o'-lanterns.
This one doesn't seem very bright for the fact that
I think it's because everything else is so bright in here.
Oh yeah, it could be because of my my settings. I might have set it so they can only have like 11 light sources or something. Let's take a look at that. Settings, graphics.
Active point light shadows 3.
15.
Active point lights very high.
I've got only one shadow. Oh, it goes from medium to high. I guess medium is medium, isn't it? Let's see if I pick high what happens.
Oh, yeah, this is the game that your computer did not want to stream, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ultimately, I changed everything to 30 frames per second, and what else did I do? 1080p, 30 frames per second.
Alright. Oh, I'm out. See ya.
Right, see you. So I didn't get an improvement with adding more point lights, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop it back down to medium. It's gonna be the same either way. Might as well have it be more performance. Alright, well, got no reason to stick around right now, so I'm gonna have to take off too. Thanks for watching, especially Rick. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.